Hi. I didn't do my Monday video yesterday because life happens and it was happening in a big, very big, overwhelming way. So I'm doing it now because it's Tuesday and it's still the Tuesday of my life. And the title of this video is Go Get Your Life. Because why not? Yesterday was one of those days I kept thinking, I'm not getting my life. I'm being pushed by it. I'm being forced by it. I'm not doing what I want to do, what's important to me. And that's what this is about. It's go get your life because no one else will get it for you. I mean, there's balance in life. I have kids, and for me, my career and my career moves and choices that I'm trying to make, there's a balance because when I'm done running my rat race, I can't give my kids back their childhood. So part of me going to get my life means prioritizing what's important to me, and my kids are important to me. So making sure that I have a job where I am able to see my kids off to school in the morning and I'm not stuck in traffic when I should be having dinner with them, that's a priority. When I was doing overtime last week, my mom, my ex's mom, my kids let me know that that's not okay. We can sacrifice, we can cut corners so that I'm not doing overtime and I'm actually with my kids, even if they are ignoring me and gaming and being boys while I'm home around them. That to them, to me, that's where our value is as a family. So for me, that's going to get my life. But this morning I was talking with a coworker and he was talking about his current job, his job that he feels is beneath him, his job that depresses him, his job that feels overwhelmingly dissatisfying. And I said, what's stopping you from going to get your life? And he says, you know what? My mom, she injured herself and I need to be there, and I need to be there and available for her. And I'm thinking, I have kids. They're not stopping me from anything. They are my motivation. Go get your life. I mean, what are you doing right now towards the goals that you have, towards doing what is important to you, doing what is of value to you? And he said, I want to get another job. My wife gave me an incentive. She said, if I get another job, I can get the car of my dreams. I said, what's stopping you from getting your life? And he's like, well, I don't know. There's this comfort level here. And I said, there's nothing in the past, there's nothing in the present that is stopping you from your future. Your past doesn't define you, it doesn't confine you. It launches you. It teaches you what you need to learn so that you can launch into the future that you want. Because that's what it means to go get your life. For me, that means being financially comfortable, but it also means planning and goals towards things like travel, things that I've wanted to do that I've never done. There's no reason why I can't, other than the fact that I haven't. And if I decide that not having done it before is what's stopping me from doing it in the future, then I get to live in the past, and that's not what I choose to do. What I choose to do is go forward bravely, terrifyingly, but do what's important to me. That's where my value is. That's what's important to me. So I'm taking a few minutes to sit and chat before I face traffic and go to get my kids and spend an epic evening with them, engaged with them, talking about what family is, talking about their grandfathers right now. There needs to be a dialogue that I discuss with my kids about how temporarily we are blessed with the people in our lives and how we need to value them for the moments today, for the moments tomorrow, for every moment, because those moments can come and those moments can go. But if you choose to let go of those relationships that you want to place value in, there's no one to blame but yourself. So I know that's convoluted, that's crazy. The point, both my dad and stepdad, their physical health right now is not in the best. And I love them both incredibly. And I have placed a value on my children's comfort and not going to go and visit and being in what makes them happy. And I realized today that allowing that to happen isn't me going to get my life. It's allowing them to have what they value, which if one day I have to explain to them who their grandparents are and they don't get to tell me what their interpretation of their grandparents were, that's my own fault. That is a disservice I'm doing to them. So for me, that's part of me going to get my life. But for this coworker that we were talking about, him finding a new job, I told him to do the same thing that I'd been doing. Decide what is important to me and to him in a workplace. Decide what you value, what you want to hold on to, what you want to cultivate in your life as far as your career goes, and start eliminating the companies you don't want to work at and start applying to the ones you do. And do something every single day. There's something that you can do towards being who you want to be, doing what you want to do, being where you want to be, and landing in the most amazing way because you choose to. There's nothing on this earth that says you have to stay where you've been because that's what it always was and what it will always be. There's nothing in your parents that says, I want you to be less than. There's nothing in your church or the people that are in your tribe that says, stop being amazing. They want to see you succeed. They might be a little jealous because that happens too. But at the end of the day, they like to watch and they would love to join. So do the epic thing. Go get your life. You know, there's no reason why you have to be the parent that stays home and only stays home. There's no reason you have to be the daughter that does only what the parents say to do, because they want you to do what's best for you. They just have their own interpretation of what that looks like. And you can honor that. You can value that. You can hold on to what they say and show them how your life is better than they imagine. But you have to go get it. So go get your life. Go do the epic stuff. I won't even say it's a challenge. It shouldn't be a challenge to breathe. It shouldn't be a challenge to experience things that make you happy, and it shouldn't be a challenge to find what's meaningful in your life. Just go do it. Handle that. That's something you get to do. You get to handle that. So handle it. For me right now, it's shenanigans. It's enjoying writing. I've been so busy this week. I haven't been blogging, which really makes me sad, but I decided to find a catfish to blog about, and it's been rewarding in its own hilarity. And I'm sure you've seen some pictures in my Facebook album. They're as interesting to me as they are to you. Because yes, there are grown men that think that behavior is okay. That's where my challenge is. My challenge is to find a young man in your life and teach him to do better. Teach him to be better. Teach him that aside from being a gentleman, aside from being polite and respectful, teach them to be the young men that you would want your daughters to date. Teach them to be powerful sources of energy and light in a world that is full of darkness and hate and anger. Teach them to love fully with open hearts. Teach them to value someone that will challenge them and teach them, and not just someone that will say, you're cute, you can touch me. Because a lot of young men and grown men, that's all they want. And that's unfortunate because they miss out on so many amazing things when they do that. But that's it. That's my Facebook Live. That was supposed to be Monday, but yes, you get to have it on Tuesday, and hopefully I have inspired you to make this a Tuesday of your life. I hopefully have inspired you to go get your life, because no one else will give it back to you when you decide to prioritize other people's goals. No one else will give it back to you when you finish doing what someone else asked you to do. So go get your life. Go live it. Go do amazing things. Do epic shit. And have an amazing week. Bye.